program, and we kind of just, for some reason she decided to stick around with me, and traveled all around, and we kind of said, hey, where we lived last was Florida. We're like, look, we know we want to get married. Let's wait until after Florida. And, we went up on a trip this past summer, and I knew I needed to have that little element of surprise. So there was actually, I think this was that same trip that was right after. Oh, and there's our dog Huck. So he's a little rubber ducky rain jacket guy.
Good looking pup there. Now you gave all the ladies here in the KPRC2 newsroom something to talk about. Talk to us about journalism. How'd you get into the field?
Yeah, so it was something that I've always been interested in. Actually, I wrote for the local paper in a small town in Southwest PA. And I had the opportunity for my senior project in high school to go shadow a news reporter in Pittsburgh at KPRC-TV in Pittsburgh. Her name Brenda Waters. And I never forget that day because I went out on a story about potholes, which we all know about too well here in Houston. And it's such a simple story, but I was hooked immediately from the whole process, from being able to tell the story, to get the information, to getting answers. And it's from that moment that I knew I was interested in journalism. But right after that, I was like, this is the coolest thing on earth. This is something really important. And I just had that. It's a very weird connection, almost magnetic connection that I had, almost immediately in that moment.
All right, as reporters, this job takes us all around the country. I started in the Rio Grande Valley on the border here in Texas, went to San Antonio. Where's the job taking you?
So I started, in Pittsburgh, working at KDKA, where I shadowed a reporter. I was working on their digital desk. And then shortly after that, worked in Steubenville, Ohio, Wheeling, West Virginia, which is kind of just outside of PA, in the southwest corner of PA. And then after that, down to Fort Myers, Florida, where I had the opportunity to work through Hurricane Ian and watching the community rebuild through that. And then just fortunately, like you said, 10 days ago, I had the opportunity to come to Houston and join this amazing team of journalists.
All right, any fun fact that you would like our viewers to know about? You talked about your good-looking pup there.
So we all, we love the warmth. I think that's why we moved south initially. We love the beach. However, we love skiing, all of us, including Huck. He doesn't ski, but he loves the snow. It's one of his favorite things. So that's commonly where this is our favorite time of year to kind of get out and go back up to the mountains. So we love to ski, but in the same breath, we also love to stay warm. We golf year round as well.
All right, sounds good. I don't know if the skiing weather is quite what you'll find here in Texas. Got one last question for you, and I have to ask this just because I am from Houston. I'm a Texans fan. I'm assuming you mentioned Pittsburgh. Are you a Pittsburgh fan? Steelers fan?
Yes, yes. However, I will be a Houston sports fan as long as we're not playing any Pittsburgh team. So I actually just got an Astros jersey for Christmas, so I'm excited to get that on, just not during the Pittsburgh homestand.
All right, sounds good. You'll just have to put the terrible towels away, right, during the Texans game.
Exactly.
All right, thanks, Gage. We appreciate it for being on with us this morning.
Thanks so much. I appreciate it.
Let's take you out to the West Coast. Look at those red lights there at LAX. AAA says today is the busiest day to travel. If you're planning to catch a flight, be sure to get there with enough time and, have a lot of patience because, as you can see there, it will be busy and it will take some time. We'll be right back after the break.